My name's Reese. I'm the group coordinator here at Young's Insurance, and today we're going to talk about the Sherkston Shores program. It's so important because you're not there all the time. So there are a lot of things that can happen in between your vacations, and you want to make sure that all this time and effort you've put into this second home for your family is protected. We cover obviously the trailer itself. We cover your liability while you're there. We allow for you to rent it. So while you're not using it, you can rent it to others. We'll cover your golf cart and any buildings on the property as well. It's important if you have your cottage insurance with Young's to have your home and auto with us, not only for cost savings, but then there's only one deductible if, let's say, your vehicle, accidentally backs into, say, your garage or anything like that, and then you have one company that you deal with as opposed to having multiple companies. Your insurance rates are determined for your cottage based off of your insurance score. So that has to do with your history of insurance prior to that. It has to do with your credit scoring as well, and it has to do with how old the property is, where it's located in relation to, say, bodies of water, and if it's protected, so if there's a fire hydrant nearby or a fire hall. The industry uses credit scores for your insurance rates just to help determine your financial stability. So typically speaking, and on average, if you score higher or even average, you're going to get the same rate you normally would. Those that have lower credit scores tend to pay a little bit higher premium. I think it's important for people to add on to their existing policies is to make sure that their contents limit is appropriate for how many things they have in there. So it's a second home, so you have just as much stuff in your cottage as you do at your house. It's also important to make sure that any boats and watercraft that you have there are covered, as well as if you're near a body of water, things like overland water or flood coverage and sewer backups from, say, a septic system, or if it's hooked up to a city. So if you have a boat or watercraft at your cottage, it's really important that you have a separate policy to cover that, and Young's has our program that's called Float that can help you out with that.